Let's have a look at this story now. The Observer next. And has Boris downed tools, David?
Yes, a hive of inactivity, says the Observer. Boris Johnson under fire for approach to final weeks as PM. This particular story I love because this is honestly true. Many years ago when I was doing my GCSEs, my revision timetable, according to my mum, was also called, incredibly, a hive of inactivity, or something very similar. So what I'd done is I'd vaguely written some stuff on index cards and sort of was reading them, and she'd always come in. I'd be lying on the bed listening to, Oasis or Ocean Colour Scenes. So that was then. And essentially what they're saying is a leading author accuses a Tory leader of going, quote, missing in action as his premiership winds down. And Sir Anthony Seldon, who is a biographer of Blair, Brown, Cameron, Theresa May, all the grown-ups that we used to have as prime ministers, and studied The Impossible Job, said Johnson's approach contrasted sharply with that of his predecessors who had the luxury of planning their final weeks. What he is saying is that these former prime ministers wanted to sort of push through a final bit of their agenda before they slung their hook and, went to start their memoirs like Gordon Brown did, or went on the international speaking circuit that Tony Blair did. We're all hoping one day will happen to us. That will be a nice taste of little Eleanor. But Johnson is doing, or to be fair, if you are going to leave and you do have the option of putting through some complicated agenda on Brexit, which is probably unworkable, or flying in a typhoon and getting married at your mate's big gaff somewhere in the Cotswolds, I mean, which one are you going to do, to be honest with you? I mean, I don't want to put you on the spot, but I am tempted to go for the typhoon option always. But
don't you think this is like, he's behaving like any employee, like who's like handed in their notice, and you're doing out their notice, I'm going to take my annual leave, I'm going to get married, I'm going to nick some of the stationery, and so I'm not going to do, I don't care about work anymore, I'm out, I'm over it, done. So that is what he's doing, just working through his notice.
Yeah, next level gardening leave. I couldn't agree more. That's exactly the way to put it. He's just, he did use. I mean, he hid in the fridge once, and now he's sort of taking the fridge with him almost. If that makes sense.
That's exactly
wallpaper,
smuggling it under his coat. Brilliant stuff.